welcome to Weekend Update. I'm Benjamin Campbell.
And I'm Jackson Bales. Here are today's top stories.
On April 10, 2012, President Obama proposes Buffett rule named after billionaire Warren Buffett, which requires millionaires to pay at least 30% of their income in taxes. Though it would create extra $50 billion in tax revenue, it would not even touch the federal deficit. As famous rapper Notorious B.I.G. once said, "More money, more problems."
The White House released tax data showing that the average federal tax rate of the wealthiest 0.1% of Americans has fallen from 51% to 26% over the last 50 years. At the same time, the middle-class tax burden was basically unchanged or slightly higher, with those taxpayers paying 16% of their income taxes in 2010 versus 14% 50 years ago. In other news, I'm too broke to afford a full pair of pants.
Here to comment on the Buffett rule is our misheard news correspondent, Loreno Crispino.
Oh, hey guys, how's it going? So I heard about this buffet rule. Can't reuse the same place twice, huh?
I think you mean the Buffett rule, the tax law, not the plate thing.
I'm pretty sure I mean the buffet rule.
No, it's definitely the tax rule.
Okay.
Do you have any news on the tax rule?
Yeah, I heard that millionaires only pay about 94.6828% of their income taxes to the Foundation of Children Who Need Parmesan Cheese. Mm-hmm.
That is absolutely not correct. Do you know anything more accurate?
Nope, not at all. I heard that Mitt Romney only paid about $5 on his income, on his taxes, and used his campaign funds to buy 3 goats. Mm-hmm.
3 goats?
Mm.
Yeah, that's nowhere even close. So where are you getting this information from? Romney paid 13.9% of his income, and he definitely did not buy 3 goats.
Okay.
Do you have anything else to say?
I heard Carolina was going to have a winning season this year.
Loreno Crispino, everybody. Thank you.
According to a recent study, 10% of Americans file their own taxes, while 30% use online software, and 50% file their taxes using other services like H&R Block. If you're paying attention at home, that was only 90%, and I need a math class.
These numbers show that people really don't want to do their own taxes due to the time involved and the complexity of the whole process. Here to comment on this topic, the girl you wish you never started a conversation with at a party.
Ethan.
Oh boy.
So it's like approaching tax season, and I defiantly know I'm not going to be doing my own.
And why is that?
Have you seen all of the pages in the eligibility guidelines for the popular earned income tax? It's like 289.
I think it's only 37.
Whatever.
Well, do you know anything about what Obama's going to do about that? Excuse me, could you?
Well, Obama says that his tax plan is going to simplify a few of the minor parts of the tax code by constopulating the number of education tax credits.
Go on.
Obama also wants to offset the cost of the tax cuts for the middle class that could total more than $30 billion per year.
Wow, that's... and you're on your phone again. Okay.
Oh, my March Madness bracket is doing awful. I totally thought Clemson was going to win.
That girl, everybody. Thank you.
The Tax Reform Act of 2014, proposed by the Republicans, provides a significantly less complex and standardized deduction. This means 95% of taxpayers will no longer be forced to itemize their individual tax deductions. It also reduces the size of the federal income tax code by 25%. This act was proposed by the House Ways and Means Committee, which is where all the tax bills start. This committee is a crucial part of the Iron Triangle, which is not to be confused with the Iron Triangle used in bands all around the country. With the ominous cloud of the federal debt closing in on the country, the government is looking for new and inventive ways to collect revenue from alternative sources. Here to discuss these solutions to the crucial issue is our fiscal correspondent, Stefan. Hi, Stefan. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, Ben. How are you?
I'm all right.
It's a nice
I'm
jacket.
good. Thank you. Nice tattoos, I guess. So, Stefan, what advice do you have for our lawmakers concerning alternative revenue sources?
Well, I have some ideas for the hottest new club in D.C. It's called the Senate.
Like the Senate?
It's right across from the Senate.
Okay.
Okay, so they've got this thing, it's called a filibuster. It's where you've got these midgets called Philip and Buster. They're on either side of you, and they talk to you while you're doing your taxes.
That started out kind of sketchy, but actually ended fairly relevant. Do you know of any alternative revenue sources that aren't clubs?
Well, the hottest new trick is to tax private businesses that are not already taxed. You know, like credit unions or insurance firms.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. I mean, it could raise like $2 to $3 billion a year.
Wow. All right, well, that makes sense. What about taxes that already exist?
You could raise some sales taxes or some excise taxes. That would only make up like 3% of the federal revenues overall, but I mean that's not a lot. But you could also raise like gas taxes, like 25 cents, and that would raise about $30 billion a year.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of man.
All right, on that, Stefan, everybody, I'm Ben Campbell.
I'm Jackson Bales.
That was Weekend Update.
Thank you.